Having a narcissistic woman in your life can be exhausting and emotionally challenging. They feel that they are too important and only their feelings matter. They want to always be in control and do anything to get what they want, even if it means hurting the people closest to them. Sigma males dislike narcissistic women a lot. They don't even like associating themselves with selfish women because they know nothing good will come out of it. These women are toxic and often destructive because they care about nothing else but themselves. The mere thought of having to put up with a narcissist is annoying to Sigmas. Sigma males try to do things low-key and want to avoid any unnecessary attention to themselves, but narcissistic women are quite the opposite. They're dramatic and always draw attention to themselves. When paired with a selfish woman, Sigma men do not tolerate any nonsense from them. They quickly set up boundaries between themselves and her so that she cannot have her way over them. Sigma males may be nice people, but they have a distinct way of treating women who are arrogant and self-centered. If you want to know more, here are 10 ways Sigma males shut down narcissistic women. 1. They watch for gaslighting. Narcissistic women are cunning and manipulative. They can manipulate the people around them to the point where they begin to question their reality. These women do not have a limit. They keep controlling and manipulating as long as they get what they want. No one is entirely safe from a narcissistic woman. They act like they are fragile, but it is only a front to get into their victim's head. Once they do, they begin their actual mission. They are not quick to reveal their true colors, so their victims do not suspect anything until it's too late. However, Sigma males don't fall for their tricks. No matter how she conceals her character at first, Sigma males are always quick to spot any narcissistic behavior. They don't like being controlled and always watch out for manipulation. They always think carefully before taking any step. But these women don't make it easy for Sigmas either because they manipulate people into thinking that they are doing things out of their own will while they are actually being controlled. However, the moment a Sigma man finds out he's being manipulated, he cuts off all ties with that person without ever looking back. 2. They don't give them validation. Sigma males do not give narcissistic women any reason to act the way they do. These women have this idea that they are more important than other people. They always want to be heard and don't have room for anyone to say otherwise. Narcissistic women have a way of using people's actions against them. They use what people do as a means to trap them into doing their bidding. Sometimes their victims don't even do anything wrong, but these women have a way of twisting things around. Sigma males are very smart people. They too know how to play this game very well. They will never let their actions be used against them. They don't give any validation to narcissistic women to act the way they do. Sigma men are always upfront. They don't give any chance for excuses. They understand how arrogant and selfish women behave, and they'll stop them in their tracks when the need arises. 3. They insist on immediate action, not promises. Narcissistic women have the habit of making promises that they know they'll not keep. They do this because they want to get the person off their backs. They don't even care how the person will feel if they don't keep their promise. They do not feel committed at all to anyone that is not themselves. When handling such kinds of women, Sigma males never take their word for it. They insist on immediate action. They don't give these women the chance to come up with reasons why they could not stick to their end of the deal, because they know that as long as it is not benefiting them, they'll not do it. Sigma males have severe trust issues. They don't even trust regular women. It is even worse when they know she's a narcissist. Once a Sigma has any dealings with such a woman, he finishes everything up front and leaves nothing for later. That way, he doesn't have to put up with her for long. 4. They respond instead of reacting. Narcissistic women are very arrogant and often get on people's nerves. Most people react immediately because they are offended. This, of course, leads to an argument that can get rough pretty quickly. But winning an argument with a woman that is full of herself is almost impossible. She would not back down, and nothing you say has any real impact on her. A Sigma man does not react to any shot a narcissistic woman throws at him. Instead of reacting, he responds to her. These women do not expect Sigma males to act all calm and casual when offended, so they have no way of responding. They just walk off looking like a fool. Narcissistic women don't really know how their actions impact those around them. All they think of is themselves. They are very arrogant and can annoy people easily. But when they encounter a Sigma, they find themselves in a position like nothing they've witnessed before. Sigma males don't react in anger like other people, but they'll not walk away silently either. They will respond to actions. 5. They will cut her out of their life. The presence of a selfish woman can distort the life of any man. Her arrogance and selfishness are something a Sigma man cannot handle. Like every random person, Sigma males can get involved in a relationship with a narcissistic woman. At first, he will try to live with her, but it will get to a point in that relationship where he accepts that they are no longer compatible together. At this point, the Sigma will not hesitate to cut her off completely from his life. If she's a family member, Sigma males will avoid her at all costs. They don't mind stopping coming for family gatherings as long as they don't have to tolerate her behavior. Narcissistic women are agents of chaos. They disrupt the balance in the life of the Sigma, so he does everything he can to avoid her. Sigma males can go to extreme lengths to cut off a narcissistic woman from their lives. They don't attempt trying to change her. They are well aware that they cannot force her to change. If she's willing to change, she will be the one to take the first step toward change. 6. They set and maintain clear boundaries. Sigma males set boundaries between themselves and any narcissistic woman in their lives. They don't give them any opportunity to act out. These women have the habit of disrespecting people who freely give themselves to them. They are arrogant and have no limits. Sigma men never let such women get too close to them. They don't fake friendships with narcissistic women and physically keep as much distance from them as possible. They are strict with such women and don't want to give them an opportunity they will misuse in the future. Sigma males are clear with the boundaries they set, and it doesn't matter how she feels about it. As long as she gets the message, he is happy with it, and he will never let her cross their boundaries for any reason. 7. They always point out the truth. Sigma males are very honest people who never let lies get in the way of the truth. When dealing with a narcissistic woman, they always watch everything she does. He knows that she is cunning and will try to manipulate him. These women do not always come off strong and arrogant. They sometimes appear very fragile. They create the illusion that they are harmless. This allows them to get whatever they want without having to lift a finger. They keep playing mind games, and no one knows what is real anymore. But some use this approach a little bit differently. They use their arrogance to keep people off balance. They make their victims question their own decisions. Many people fall into the trap of such women because they have no way to defend themselves. However, Sigma males are always searching for the truth in every situation. They see through the cover of a narcissistic woman. They don't fall for such women's lies and always bring the truth to light. 8. They try to maintain their optimism. Dealing with a narcissistic woman is very frustrating. It requires the strongest amount of emotional stability to keep things going. When a Sigma man deals with this type of woman, he doesn't let his emotions get to him. No matter how frustrating she is, he still tries to maintain the highest level of optimism. They can put up with such a woman as long as they can achieve their goal. Sigma males don't focus on the bad side. They try to put all their focus on the positive side of things. They know that in the end, they will still get what they want. Sometimes, a Sigma will totally ignore a narcissistic woman just so that he can keep his cool. He will focus on what is ahead and doesn't bother himself with everything she is doing. Sigma males are very optimistic and not even arrogant or self-centered women can make him lose focus on his goal. 9. They avoid engaging in conflict or drama with her. The biggest mistake you can make with a narcissistic woman is to get into a conflict with her. These types of women enjoy conflicts. They always want to be right in every situation. Sigma men never risk getting involved in a conflict with such a woman. They know that any slight chance she gets, she'll create a scene and make everyone feel sorry for her. Sigma males care about their emotional stability a lot, so they try to avoid anything that will upset that balance. A Sigma will always find a way out of a situation that will lead to conflict with someone so arrogant and manipulative. Narcissistic women are good actors and can easily make people think that the Sigma man is the one at fault. Making the Sigma look bad in front of everyone does not scare him, but he still avoids it, especially when it is done for a meaningless purpose. 10. They know when it's time to leave. Sometimes, you just can't force things to work the way you want them to. At such a point, the best thing to do is walk away. Sigma males are very loyal and committed to those around them, but have limits. They hate narcissistic behavior, but sometimes they try to put up with it because the person is really close to them. They overlook some of the things she does, and they avoid questioning her because of them. However, it gets to a certain point when he no longer wants to put up with that behavior. At that point, he quietly walks away from the relationship. Even if he still has feelings for her, he wouldn't tolerate her character. Sigma male will rather leave a toxic relationship with a narcissistic woman than keep putting up with all her emotional blackmail.